confidant, and so he can.
Hello everyone and welcome to Modern PPTQ. We're going to have about 6 rounds for you guys, followed by a top 8. Today we have Koeppe versus Josh Cornett, which is Jeskai combo versus Abzan. Your commentators today are Matthew Muneer, which is me, and then...
You got Brent Rogers here.
Alright, so this should be a good matchup. So we got some mid-range, and Abzan's pretty popular right now. It's actually taken over for Jund. You don't see many Jund decks anymore. It's just all Abzan. People are liking their Lingering Souls.
Lingering Souls and Bolt is just not that good in the meta right now.
I would agree. Fatal Push is just better.
100%.
Fatal Push, and you also get Path. Path's just great. Basics aren't basic lands aren't the most popular thing.
No, which is, I mean, Blood Moon hurts. I figured that
also,
out
yeah,
last
Blood
night.
Moon. Yeah, so personally, I love to play one of each basic minimum, so I could avoid all this Blood Moon shenanigans
right.
and always get a fetch off Path.
Right. With my Abzan deck, I do 2 swamps, a forest, and a plains.
Okay.
So.
I know Kyle loves his man lands, and he started off with 1, and we see Josh start off with a fetch. No shock. Josh, I believe he's going to start comboing off like turn 3 or 4. What he got is a total of 6 combos in his deck for infinite life, infinite creatures, infinite life. He has it all. Just ramming it in the 3-color list. So it's pretty impressive, actually. So Kyle's going to shock down to 18, it looks.
I'm pretty excited for that nice, hot Italian Kiki Jiki.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So we're going to see some Kiki Jiki as well, some Feldar Guardian, lots of Saheeli Rai with Sun Titans. We got it all. So Grim Flare turn 2 is really good, actually. So if Kyle can learn to get this Delirium off the first hit, this Grim Flare is going to start pounding, and it's going to be a really fast win for Kyle.
So here's the thing. When I play my Abzan deck, I've fought against a Kiki Jiki combo, and it's basically a race for Abzan, because obviously it's a combo deck.
I mean, yeah, so for any combo deck, you're just trying to race. You're going as fast as you can, no breaks. So Kyle jamming this 2-2 that early is really good. But sadly, he doesn't have a fetch, right, which slows him down significantly to get that Delirium. He needs a Mishra's Bauble fetch, whatever he got to get that Delirium. He needs to do it next turn. Ideally before the swing in.
Yeah, ideally.
So Josh, I can't see what's in his hand. He's playing a little conservatively here. It looks like he has a Spell Queller. All right.
Yep. That is a Spell Queller.
All right, so Kyle's going to get in there. Spell Queller block is pretty good here.
I don't know if I agree with it completely.
I would say, yeah, keeping the Spell Queller for the counter spell, but again, Josh doesn't want to, lose out that quickly. But Grimflare is also just a 2-2 for now, so once Grimflare gets a 4-4, that's when you need to start blocking or actually worry about your life total.
Well, yeah, that's when. I mean, Abzan's a slow deck.
Abzan is pretty slow. Like
it's a slow deck.
It's called mid-range for a reason.
Yeah.
Like you're going, you're taking your time, nice and steady.
I mean, Josh has time. He's got time.
Josh always has time.
I mean,
here.
we did see that.
Okay,
Kyle.
all right. So Kyle's playing the Thoughtseize here. So we see Sun Titan, Saheeli Rai. It looks like a Feldar Guardian. We're playing this weird jank land, which says whenever you play an angel, you gain a life, right? So when you play it or you play an angel, you gain a life. And he has the Restoration Angel, which will give him that infinite life combo here. But he needs a Feldar Guardian or a second angel to finish the combo off. Oh, no, he does have it. He has double angel. He has double angel.
Yep.
So that is infinite life right there. And it looks like 1 Titan, 1 Saheeli. So once he finds a second Saheeli, he has infinite damage off this Saheeli Rai plus Sun Titan.
So what would you take here? The Planeswalker?
If I'm Kyle, I see this infinite life here and Abzan can't beat that. So you take, I think you just take an angel, and you're going to have to take the Sun Titan. All right. I wouldn't be that worried about that, but I guess he does have a turn. He has a turn. Because you can't go double angel in 1 turn. He only has the 4 lands, obviously. Right. So he's going to gain 1, go up to 19 here. And now, does he just jam Saheeli and wait till he has full mana to do it all in 1 turn? Or what is he going to bounce here with this Restoration Angel?
Well, nothing if there's nothing out on the field.
For him, yeah. I mean, like...
I mean, I guess you can bounce
you can flicker
but
yeah,
that's just kind of pointless.
I have no idea what he's planning on doing here. I think jam this Saheeli, start scrying away, and just put down a threat is... Okay, he top decks Solemnity. So what Solemnity's going to do here is going to say players can't get counters, and creatures and lands and artifacts can't get counters either. So that shuts down Chalice of the Void, Infect. It shuts it all down. And what he also plays is Phyrexian Unlife.
Oh, yeah.
So he just can't die. It's essentially infinite life, but it also gets around Infect.
Mm-hmm. So So back to the spell queller. I think Josh should have held it off for the Liliana. I mean, obviously, he doesn't know Kyle has it, but
right. I mean, you can just assume that
if
there's
you're
something
playing,
better.
Yeah, if you have a deck that runs lilies, they always have it.
Like, you want the counter spell, so then Kyle has to throw his removal at your spell queller. That way your Restoration Angels, your Sun Titans, whatever it is you're trying to combo with, is, like, it's on the field, and you got rid of one of Kyle's removal spells, which is very significant. But just jamming in that spell queller to block, I think, isn't the best. Okay, so this Glyph's a 4/5 right now, which is pretty big. So if Josh plays this Saheeli, and this Saheeli just dies, then it's going to get big. So right now, it looks like we got Grimflayer at 4/4. I'm not completely sure, but no, I don't think he has a land.
I think he's got 3.
I think he has 3 without the land because he didn't get the fetch. Okay, so that Grimflayer hopefully will get the 4/4 Grimflayer next turn.
Dude, I tell you what, whenever I have Grimflayer out, I never see the Delirium.
Really?
Never.
I mean, it is 4 card. I mean, so if you're playing Mishra's Bobble in the deck, it's a lot easier.
Oh yeah, it's a lot easier.
But you're just losing out value, in my opinion. Like, a lot of...
I mean, what do you take out for it?
But, right. Like, you're trying to put in an artifact just for Delirium. I don't think it's really... It's not a need for the deck.
You get another card, though.
Right. So you're just pitching a card, and you're just drawing a card. So you're basically... It's just... You're cycling one card through your deck, which is fine. So you can get to your better things, or,
and you have potential to...
You could... Alright, so you could see a card and hold up a Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
So you look at your opponent's deck. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not the worst, obviously.
It's not the worst, but I just... I don't know, man.
Alright, so we're jamming in. It looks like we're going straight to face, not even worrying about the Saheeli.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I mean, let's see.
So
he took the Sun Titan, so we got rid of the first half of the combo. So I think that's fine. You're just trying to aggro him out, like. But Feldar Guardian comes down and he just loses. But I don't know if Kyle thinks that Josh is playing that. I mean, Josh's deck is something you don't come across every day.
No.
For sure.
This is the first time seeing it from me.
Yeah, same here. So this is pretty sweet. I think... Yeah, so he went to face. So we got Josh at 11, Kyle at 13.
What's that land next to the Overgrown Tomb? Or the green-black? Oh, it does have white.
Shambling Vent. It is a Shambling Vent, yeah. So it looks like Kyle can actually animate that right now. No, but the Swamp's tapped. Swamp's tapped. You're right.
So Josh has a few more turns to get the combo off.
He can get it next turn. If he just top decks
Guardian.
Guardian.
I'm saying if he doesn't have the draws.
Okay.
If he doesn't have it, he's got a few more turns because Abzan doesn't explode. They just.
That is true. Actually, I think he jams the Angel in now. You can flicker the Saheeli so you get an extra Scry. And just go for that combo, because you need to get one of them down, so then you can get that combo faster. Because Kyle, you saw Kyle go to face, like Kyle is trying to race here.
Yeah.
So
which I think is a good call because obviously you saw him path the Goyf.
Right. Like you're just going for damage, and Josh needs to be concerned about that because he. Okay. So Scry on top. So Kyle's going down to 12 because of Saheeli's plus, but Scry on top is huge because that means that combo's here. Wall of Omen, draw
he's getting that card.
So,
all right, let's see what it is.
All right, and now if it's a land, he can go land and then Resto Angel, flick the wall, draw another card. You like that?
Seems good.
Okay, so we don't need to play the Angel yet. I believe it does have Flash.
Ooh, that Abrupt
Decay.
Decay.
Okay, so Abrupt Decay is going to shut that down. Okay, so that puts Josh in a little iffy spot, I guess, because you can't just top the Guardian and say I win. He needs to actually build up here. He does have the double resto and the land.
Lily.
Okay, so here's the
Make
Lily.
him sack. Yep.
All right, there it is.
I mean, it's a race.
No response. Okay.
I mean, it's a race. He's got to do something.
I would have thought he would have flashed in the Angel, bounced the Wall of Omen. Because now he's just doing it now, so like, why bother? You could have drawn an extra card.
That's very true.
For your combo. Yeah. So the Sanctuary is gonna gain him life. Okay, so that's one Angel gone. I think Josh just has one card in hand, so I think Kyle got this wrapped up for game 1. I'm not sure that there's anything that Josh can actually pull off here. Actually, he's getting close to Angel, which could be Infinite Life, which just says that Josh pretty much just wins. But if Kyle pluses this Liliana, Josh is just dead in the waters. Because Josh has 1 card in hand, and if Kyle pluses, there's no combo. Because all of his combos require 2 cards. Like, you have Solemnity, so if you get Fraction on life, but I don't think Kyle's really worried about that. Like, he has Abrupt Decays in the main, he has Maelstrom Pulses, and it's not that big of a deal, I don't think.
So the thing here is if, okay, the wall. So, let's see, did he get the top deck? Otherwise,
alright, so
Josh is going to be hurting quite a bit with that Lily hand disruption. For sure.
Okay, so Josh has 2 cards in hand. That was all still on the same turn for Kyle. So Kyle could still plus, knock Josh down to 1 card, which is still pretty significant. But it sounds like Kyle has 3 cards in hand. Yeah. So Josh is just gonna pass. So I'm pretty sure he's going for the 1-turn combo kill. So Kyle has to plus this Lily.
Although I don't know why he would, because he can't make him sack a creature with Lily. He has to make him discard.
Right, so you plus. Okay, so we drew a Thoughtseize for Kyle. So you go Thougeize, take a combo piece, plus Lily. There goes Josh's entire hand, and you just win with this Grimflayer, which is now a 4-4.
All right, so here's the problem. I think you should have Thoughtseize first. Because
I would agree.
Because they can easily just pitch a non-land, right?
Right.
Thoughtseize, you get a land. You can't discard that. So I think...
I mean, I'm not sure how significant the land is here. And also, Kyle might want to save life, because he doesn't know what exactly he's going up against, I'd assume, but...
I don't know. Kyle's a pretty smart guy. I think he understands what's going on here.
I would agree. No. We knew that Josh had the resto, right? That was information from the start off the first Thoughtseize. There was double resto, and he only played 1. Yeah.
He discarded another one, though.
Did he?
I believe Kyle.
I only see one in the. I see 1, and it got pathed.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm thinking of another card.
Interesting.
All right. So it looks like 2 lands in Josh's hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. So Kyle's actually dialing it back. He didn't combat. So here, alright. So here he has a big play here. He goes -2, makes him sack. So there goes wall. Places second Lily in hand. Oh no, we're going for the. Is that a Lingering Souls he pitched?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so that's fine. So he's still going on the get rid of your hand plan, which is also an excellent thing. I thought he would have gone for the Lily, but.
Actually, here I do not see a reason for him to make him sack a creature, because
I mean he's gonna be blocking losing value anyway, so I guess that's right.
So the thing is with combo you want to make sure they have as little cards in their hand as possible, and with Lily on the board, Josh is always gonna have 1 less card in hand.
Okay, that does sound like a plan. That sounds like an excellent plan, because Josh needs minimum 2 cards to get his combo off, and they need to be. The 2 cards he needs.
Right.
So it is like, I mean...
Alright, flashback, Lingering Soul seems good. So here's the thing, too. This late in the game, Liliana just wins you the game, because Josh is always going to stay just empty-handed.
Okay, right. But the thing about negging the Lily and then playing another Lily and negging that Lily is that you could have gotten the Resto Angel. So if he
Does he have another Lily, though?
Yes, yeah. We saw the second Lily in his hand.
Okay.
So if he plays the second Resto Angel, he just gets infinite life. And how is Kyle going to beat that, right? So I think Kyle needed to go neg 2. I mean, like right now, he can't even get rid of the Arresto confidently. So he's doing it now, but that's just going to pitch 2 wall elements.
Yeah, it's just 2 walls.
Okay, he has the push.
Okay.
Okay, so he's good. And then we go Lily push.
Spell Queller. Okay.
All right, there it is.
I like this. I
mean, Kyle's really good on just damage on the field. Like on board, we got 4 souls, a 5/6 Tarmogoyf, a 2/2 ooze that can easily get pumped. We got plenty of creatures in the graveyard.
Oh yeah,
and then we got a Grimflayer, so Kyle has plenty of options.
Does the Flare have Delirium though? I don't think it does. I have not seen a Planeswalker or an artifact hit Kyle's graveyard.
I just assumed that he would have it by now. I know he has instant, his instant sorcery and creature. He pitched a Grimflayer earlier. Does he have land?
I don't think he has land.
I don't think he has land. I didn't see a fetch.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a fetch at all.
Yeah, there's creature in there. He actually just ate it with the Scoot, so he's gonna gain some life here.
Yeah, so there's no land. So yeah, no Delirium yet. All right, that's an Abrupt Decay in hand.
So Abrupt Decay is going to get the Spell Queller, which is going to give him the Fatal Push cast, which will kill the wall.
Right. All right. So that Goif is a 5/6. That's pretty beefy.
Yeah, that's a beater. Like,
so
if Kyle doesn't attack this turn, I don't know what's going on. Like,
did Kyle eat the Grimflayer to gain a life?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure he had more creatures. Like,
right. I'm just saying. So.
All right, so hold on. So Josh is going down to 4. He's not blocking with the resto, which is smart, so he can top deck a resto and gain infinite life.
Right.
Or Felder Guardian and gain infinite life. Like, he has options. He's gonna fetch thin his deck 1.
Why did he not attack with the Scoos?
Scoos would have died to resto, unless if he ate a bunch of...
shouldn't
Scoos have a counter on it? Scoos should have +1/+1 counters on it. He just ate some creatures.
Yeah.
Can our stream runner get that? Solemnity. Okay,
oh,
thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
there it is. Completely forgot.
Yep.
Forgot.
But he still gained that 1 life, though, right?
Yeah. We got the life gain, so okay.
Man,
that's sweet.
That's a good card.
Shutting down Scoos. All
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
There's the Guardian.
There
That's
we
infinite
go.
life.
All right.
Comboed off. 70 million.
That's a good number.
I mean, I wouldn't say people normally do 70 million, but I mean that's a fine number.
No, Justin. He said 70 million.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Brent here. All right, it's Kyle scooping him up.
All right, there we go.
Josh got it.
Wow.
Excellent.
Okay.
That is crazy. All right, so that's when we go back to the Lily play. When you go neg 2 and then play Lily neg 2, because that would have gotten rid of the Resto Angel.
Correct. Yeah, and then that would have allowed Kyle to swing in.
And then Kyle would have just had it because he would have had no cards in hand, and he needs 2 cards minimum to combo off.
Yep.
So Kyle, I'm gonna go ahead and say that was a misplay for Kyle.
That
Kyle normally doesn't make misplays, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. That's a punt.
I mean,
you're giving you're giving your so you're playing against a combo deck, right?
Right.
And you're giving them the combo pieces they need to combo off. Like, that's already just a mistake.
Right.
If you can get rid of their combo, you shut down the combo.
Well, obviously, but I mean, so the thing is we don't see that deck quite often.
Okay, that is true.
And seeing as there's 6 combos in there, whether or not Kyle knows that, it's still hard to get. The thing is if you have 6 different combos in there, that's a lot of cards that you're trying.
I would agree. I mean, but alright, so some of his combos require the same cards. So Resto Angel and Feldar Guardian, and Saheeli, those 3 cards make 3 separate combos.
Yeah.
Or it's 3 ways to do 3 different combos, right?
Okay, so I guess it does brighten the horizon if
half
the cards are for half the combos.
He's trying to center it in. He's trying to make all his combos interact. Because Saheeli Rai goes for 3 of the combos. Guardian / Resto Angel goes for like 4 of the combos.
Right.
Sun Titan only goes with the Saheeli combo, sadly. And then we have the Phyrexian Unlife plus Solemnity is just a combo on its own. So it's not terrible. Like, finding the pieces shouldn't be that hard.
No.
And I'm assuming Jaw's playing somewhere around 23 lands. He's playing a lot of fetch lands, which is excellent. So it might not even be that many. I'm not sure.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I don't believe I saw Serum Visions at all. So
there were no Serum Visions.
He's not really digging. The only way he's digging is through
Wall of Omens.
Wall of Omens and
Saheeli. Saheeli plus, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what do we think we got in for sideboards? I'm pretty sure Kyle's just bringing in all the removal he can. Life totals are 20/20 right now, not 9 million to 16. There we go.
So Collective Brutality is off the table.
Oh, I would agree. I mean, like, he needs all the hand disrupt he can get.
Right, but the thing is what?
But instant and sorceries, right? Like,
yeah,
there's nothing to do about that.
You're gonna get a path. Like, good for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
If that. What? That is that? All right, so we
already got a combo in there.
Yeah, we have. We don't have the land that gives you the life, but he has the Guardian and the Resto Angel. So if he draws the land where it says you gain a life whenever you play an Angel, that's infinite life off the bat. And we have Kiki Jiki in there, so we can start flickering the Kiki Jiki too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not an infinite combo, but it's still a combo. And I mean,
no.
That's what Joss is all about.
It should be infinite with the Kiki Jiki and the Restoration Angel. It should be because Restoration Angel flickers Kiki Jiki. Kiki Jiki gets haste.
All right, so Kyle did the classic draw 2 cards mistake. So we got a judge call here because we know that second card. So he took the top card and our helpful judge here is going to figure this out. And this is a competitive REL, so this actually does matter.
Oh, yeah.
So this is not your normal FNM. It's not like Kyle's going to get a DQ or anything.
No, he's going to get a nice hot warning, though.
Maybe. I don't know how strict they're going to be here. It's not that big of a deal, I would say. Like that.
No,
that's
not a
classic
huge deal. I mean,
mistake.
it's just a warning, too.
It's a classic mistake.
Yeah.
Like, Kyle's going to get maybe a little chat, but it's not like he purposely did it or anything. So all it is a quick shuffle to re-randomize Kyle's deck, because nothing in his deck was known order.
Right.
So it's an easy fix.
Goyf. All right, so he's a 3/4 right now.
Yeah, we got instant, land, and creature. Or sorcery.
That's a pretty good clock going so far.
That's an excellent clock. Turn 2 Goyf, and you're on the play.
And he's already a 3/4.
And you saw that Josh had no removal in his hand.
Correct.
That is a fantastic start for Kyle.
So, you know what's really cute? Turn 2 Goyf. That's a 1/2 or a 0/1.
0/1.
Done it before. Did it last night.
All right.
Oh, great. Not really.
Yeah.
There goes my quarter.
So what I want to see from Kyle is a Thoughtseize or an Inquisition or something. I want to see him keeping up the pressure on this hand.
Ooh, he has a Lily, though.
So Lily isn't ideal because it's not targeting.
No, you're right.
Josh gets to choose what he pitches. Okay, so he drew a path for turn.
So that's one less card in
That's
hand.
actually very significant for Josh, so he's not going to die to this Goyf in like 4 turns, which is huge.
Right.
That actually brings a Tarmogoyf count up to a 4/5 for the next Goyf, assuming that Kyle will find one, but, you know, he's playing Abzan. He's playing a playset, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Thoughtseize, and I saw the Abrupt Decay in hand. So Kyle has Abrupt Decay and a Thoughtseize.
Right. So what do you...
He goes Thoughtseize. Ooh, Leyline. All right. That is smart because you want to avoid all that discard.
So here's the thing. If you bring in Leyline, I feel like you should at least try to maul to 6 to try to get that opening.
No, I don't think so because his opener had the combo. He had combo in his opener.
Yeah, correct. But with all the hand hate that Kyle's going to keep in his deck...
I'm going to disagree with that. He had a combo in his 7. He keeps that. If he didn't have a combo...
He had 2 combos.
Yeah,
with
so
the Kiki. Okay.
Okay, so he's taking the Kiki Jiki, which I think is wrong. I think you take the Resto Angel. That's what you lost to last time. I'm not sure on that. What do you think?
So let's see. I think Kiki Jiki is a 6-drop.
I am not entirely sure.
I believe it's
myself.
a 6-drop.
So let's take a look here. So Kiki Jiki.
Yes, Kiki Jiki. Kiki is 5. Okay, so I feel like, he should have taken the Restoration Angel because Restoration Angel, he can get it out sooner. He can get that out
I feel
sooner.
like that's reasonable, yeah. Alright, so we got Lily plussing here, which is, again, is hand hate. And Josh is... Josh, I mean, that's an easy pitch. You just pitch the Leyline. You're not,
I don't know, man, because he's just going to be able to keep...
He didn't have the 4th land. Josh didn't have the 4th land, and I don't think he wants to waste that turn playing Leyline.
Now he gets the
because
land.
Kyle's already played all his hand hate.
Right.
So, okay, there's a Spreading Seas, so that's actually pretty good. That takes Kyle off white.
Yeah.
So Kyle has no white, so that's no Lingering Souls. What else does that get rid of? No Lingering Souls, no Path.
No Paths. No Moo.
No Siege Rhino, yeah.
Oh, we already know. No moves.
Yeah, no moves.
Ooh, Bob. Okay, so this doesn't have
okay,
moves.
so Bob is pretty big here. So Kyle getting the card because Kyle's empty-handed. And with Lily, so Kyle's going to be drawing 2 cards a turn, playing his cards, and still plussing with Lily, and it shouldn't affect him.
All right, so Josh just discarded Resto Angel. His second Goyf out. And a Bob.
I don't think Josh has any line that saves him here.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So bounce the Seeds here is huge because this is an extra card for Josh. Yeah, Josh is scooping it up
because Lily's just gonna.
Lily shuts Josh down.
Yeah. So like I was saying, at that point in the game, if you don't have it all in one turn, and you're that late with Lily with that many counters, you're just gonna lose.
Also, keep in mind that Kyle was on the play, so Kyle was able to get his hand disruption activate. So he's just going hand disruption, hand disruption, hand disruption before Josh can play anything.
Correct.
So you saw that all Josh played was Spreading Seas, and that was it. So Josh
lands, yep.
Yeah, so Josh being on the play game 3 is pretty big here because Josh is playing combos in, of course, with any deck you want to be on the play, but Josh is even bigger.
Yeah.
Like you need to
combo decks got to be on the play.
Yeah, you need to go fast, and you need to outrun this Abzan for Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about Liliana here. So Liliana, we saw game 1 and game 2, and I think it was the all-star of both games for Kyle.
Oh, she always is.
I mean, game 2, it shut down Josh. Would have gotten rid of the Guardian and then kept plussing. You know, get rid of everything.
And if
all right, so here's Liliana. I'm assuming everyone knows what Liliana is, but there it is for everyone. So we got a +1. It's a discard, which is pretty
each
big.
player. It doesn't target. So
it's each player. And the thing you can do with this is that you can build your Delirium by discarding cards that you need for your to build up your Delirium count.
That's also true.
So that could, if you got Grim Players, I mean.
You want to hear value, though?
And also helps your Timer Voice.
You ready for value?
All right, let's hear some value.
Okay. Liliana, +1. You discard Lingering Souls.
Yeah.
There you go.
Discard Lingering Souls, flashback.
You're still getting two creatures.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty sweet, and you're not really losing any value.
You know how good that feels?
I mean, yeah, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's so good. Like
so good. So I went to the Open a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Right? You want to hear some value?
So the Open IQ, if for all that don't know, was last week.
No. I meant the Classic.
Oh, the Classic. Okay, so the Classic at Cincinnati, which is where we are. We're at GameSwap in Mason, Ohio. Cincinnati's not too far away.
$40 buy-in.
Yep.
I went to my local GameStop, my game store, which is here.
Yeah, which is GameStop.
They selling the same mat for $35.
Yeah, so the mat we got at the Open, which you get for participating, is like it's a beautiful mat. It's a Spell Pierce art for the masterpiece. It's absolutely beautiful. It's being sold at like $30.
35.
35 here. You can sell it anywhere from like 20 to 40, I'd assume. Like it is a highly wanted playmat. So I mean, like good for Star City Games. You know,
I've really
getting a good playmat because like the standard one was absolutely hideous.
It's a
and
good
nobody
mat.
wanted that.
It's a good mat, but the thing is if you're not playing Spell Pierce in the deck, or you're just not playing blue,
you're not playing blue. Yeah,
it's like
like you got to be a counter kind of person. I mean, it is very vibrant colors. So like it's
a beautiful mat.
It's beautiful. It's stunning. All right, so it looks like Josh is on a mulligan to 6, so he's taking a scry and he's thinking about it, which is never good, I guess. Like you just want to see a combo piece and be like top.
Yeah. You
just want to slam that combo piece down, but. Okay, so we're going to go land pass. Okay, this is big for Kyle. Turn 1 fast land, which gives him his white and his black, which is huge because turn 1 fast land is amazing. With an Inquisition, so you're getting rid of all the good.
Spreading Seas.
And alright, so getting rid of the Spreading Seas is huge here because so that's the Spell Pierce, which is on the mat.
Yep, that's the mat.
Okay, so so getting rid of the Spreading Seas I think is dead wrong. You need to get rid of all Kyle's colors. So let's say
So I don't think so because there's
Spreading
Seas gives you a draw.
Right, so Josh. Oh, Kyle took it. Okay, I was thinking
Kyle
Josh.
Took it. No.
Yeah, okay, so I was right. I was thinking Josh made a discard.
Have black.
Yeah, I was thinking Josh discarded off a Lily or something.
No.
I don't know what I was thinking. I was wrong.
That was turn
you
1.
You definitely take the Spreading Seas here.
Turn 1, you cannot get a Lily.
Because Kyle is like white is a thing that is. You're not focusing white. You got Lingering Souls, you got Path, you got Siege Rhino. That's pretty much it. For white, you got some sideboard cards. You know, that's it.
But I don't think there's too many sideboard cards for white that you bring in against this.
Against this?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
you already have the paths in.
Why can't I think of it? 2 mana exile all graveyards.
That's not going to do anything for Josh. He doesn't care about his graveyard. He's not running snaps or anything.
Well, with Sun Titan, the Sun Titan combo is with graveyard. I mean, I'm not sure how relevant that is in the long run. So you might be right, and that does get rid of Kyle's option for Scoozes and Timer Voice. You're right. I was wrong. You don't really need a sideboard in against this. You're just taking out all your dead cards. I'm not sure even what dead cards there are. I mean, everything seems pretty fine.
Yeah, everything does seem pretty chill.
All right, so Kyle's gonna shock here. I'm hearing thoughts. So he's shocking and he's thought seizing. So he's gonna go down to 14. Or already.
Yeah, he already did.
Yeah,
he
so he took a spell color.
And we did see a path. So are we?
So we saw the path. I think. Why didn't Josh just cast spell color? Was that? Did he only have 2 lands? Is that what it was?
No, he had 3.
Yeah, he had 3. I would have spell colored that.
Yeah, I mean, seeing as he didn't really have any combo pieces in hand, I don't think he was really worried about it.
Okay, so at the beginning, we were talking about basic lands, and you're going to see, like, how much it's helped Kyle. Like, you've seen all the paths. Like, it's helping Kyle so much right now. Like, I mean, he has 2 basics. That he gets an extra 2 lands from those paths. Like, if you're not playing basics, then you're just robbed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I want to see the Scooz take it away. I'm pretty sure it will. There's a spell queller in the graveyard.
All right, Leyline.
All right, so Leyline. That's going to get rid of hand disruption. But all right, so the thing about Liliana is I believe it does in fact say each player, so it won't target.
Yeah, right. The hand, each player discards. It's not
But
target.
things like Inquisition and Thoughtseize are now just dead cards. So
The other
I mean,
thing, too,
that's
is-
fodder to discard Liliana, but
The other thing too is Liliana can't make him sack a creature anymore though.
that is
'Cause
true.
that's
And that
target.
is huge because I mean, that won Kyle the game last time. It didn't really win him the game, but you know, it
Right.
finished him off.
Yep.
And
Ooh,
game
there's a
1, if
bomb,
Kyle
okay.
did that, Kyle would have had game 1 if he ended up going with the sack route. Okay, so here's Bob. Bob is absolutely amazing right here. Damnation.
Taking a nice hot 4.
I'm not sure if I like Damnation in this deck right now.
No,
I would have
because-
sided that out instead of in.
So the thing is Damnation. I mean,
Like,
Josh can just
Each game,
win.
yeah, so Josh is like okay, I play my thing, I win. Like, you're not going to have time for a Sorcerer Speed interruption.
right.
But with Kyle, you're like, look, again, here, like, every game he has gone wide with his board.
Yep.
And why would you bring in Damnation when that's how you
Yeah,
win?
when you already know that you already have to put him on the clock and you have to go wide with your board.
I would agree. There is no reason for Damnation in your deck.
You're hurting yourself more than anything.
Okay, so what I want to see is a flashback for Lingering Souls here. There we go, no damage off Bob, and that extra land is what he needed, I do believe, so he can go flashback Lingering Souls and play a 3-drop. That's what it looks like. Kyle's hand is all lands. I see at least
Resto, okay.
No, okay, that's path, not a land. So there's one land, he played the land, and it looks like he has 2 paths. Alright, so this is huge. So Josh is dead next turn. Josh is very dead next turn because Kyle has another path to finish him off. There's no way Josh is getting out of this. I can't think of it. Unless if he can go... Well, alright, he could have 6 lands, goes to Healy plus Feldar Guardian, infinite damage.
Well, here's the thing, too.
That's his only out here.
Yeah, no, well, the other thing, too, is Josh does have Solemnity in hand. That's the one where he can't get...
Okay, so alright, so there's 2 things that could give Josh an out.
There's a couple things, because he can also do the Phyrexian Unlife with the Solomon.
Yeah, alright,
so...
So Phyrexian Unlife with Solemnity will save Josh here. He had lands, okay.
Alright.
Or Feldar Guardian and say Healy was his only outs.
Man.
So Kyle's gonna get there with the aggro. So again, that Damnation, man, that's really bumming me right now.
Yeah,
Like,
that Damnation.
there's no need for Damnation,
No.
you know?
I don't want to know what he took out. I don't want to know.
I would agree. Like I'm pretty sure everything in Abzan's main is fine again. Like you're just doing your same old stuff. You need your hand disruption. You need your creatures.
Yeah, it's...
Those are 2. That's your first priority in a combo matchup.
Yeah.
There's no need for Damnation here.
No, because, like I
But-
said earlier, Josh with combo decks is you just go in on one turn and you win.
Right, you're just trying to one
Damnation
turn.
is a sorcery
You're just like,
speed.
okay, I have these cards, I win. You
Right.
have no need for sorcery speed interaction. Paths, fatal pushes are excellent.
Right.
Okay, so that is it for round 1. So that was, blah. All right, so again, we're gonna have 6 rounds of modern PPTQ. So this is competitive REL. Let us know in the chat if you guys want any decks to go on feature match. We will be here for all 6 rounds, and it'll be followed by a top 8. So we had about 15 minutes left. So take a bathroom break, and we'll be right back.